So this morning, Kamala Harris released an economic plan that is different from anything I have ever seen from a Democratic candidate for president.
Yes, it's somehow worse.
And what I think is so fascinating is how easy it is to understand.
Oh God, here we go.
So she wants to end taxes on tips.
Trump did it first, but whatever, I'll give it to you. Plus it's Republicans in Congress that are pushing it forward, like Byron Donalds, Matt Gaetz, Thomas Massie, Ted Cruz, but whatever, I'll give you that.
She wants to give families a $3,600 tax credit for every kid, give them $6,000 if they just had a new.
The child tax credit has existed since the 90s, and Republican presidents didn't take it away. And J.D. Vance himself said recently that he would support a child tax credit up to $5,000. All she did was add $1,000 to it. But okay, again, I'll give you that. I get.
Housing costs are really high, so if you're buying your first home, she wants to give you $25,000.
Yes, housing costs are really high, primarily because of policies that she supports and has put into play. And her giving you $25,000 is me and you giving you $25,000. That's the taxpayer paying other people. And tell me you don't understand basic economics without telling me. If they just gave everybody $25,000, you don't think it would affect the price of that thing? Every house would just go up $25,000, but whatever. Continue.
She wants to ban price gouging on groceries.
Yes, but there is no price gouging on groceries, dog. Groceries are one of the slimmest margin items you can sell. And last time I checked, there was no shortage on grocery stores. There's food everywhere. It's one of the things that makes America great. There's a tremendous amount of supply. If one grocery store or a series of grocery stores was just price gouging people, they have 1,000 other grocery stores they could go to. There is no shortage of food. These are a market-based price. And many of the prices of these grocery items are going up again because of the policies that she has put into place. The most significant of them all being the price of energy, aka fuel, aka the price the truck pays for the gas to drive the soy to your local grocery store. But people don't understand basic market pricing and economics. So they're like, yeah, ban price gouging on groceries. Why don't we ban war? Why don't we ban murder? Let's ban murder, guys. The biggest price fixing in the American food supply comes from the government itself in the form of subsidies. Government subsidies, regulations, and red tape has condensed a lot of industries into very few players. The only price fixing, the only price gouging, if there is any, is as a result of the bureaucracy itself.
In the past, I feel like a lot of Democratic policy proposals have been very complex. These proposals are huge in scale, but they're also simple enough that you can imagine the difference that they would make.
Yes, they make them simple because the devil is in the details, and they know that the average consumer doesn't know the difference. Doesn't understand that if you keep it so simple that anybody can digest it, share it, talk about it with their friends, that they also don't know what negative effects that it would actually create. And I'm actually not criticizing this person or even Democrat voters for this. Because really, this is a method that politicians and politics in general needs to do better at. The only problem is that they're using these very simplistic ways of communicating this message to sell you garbage.
Yeah, it would be sick if grocery stores had to stop jacking up prices whenever they had the chance.
Yeah, wouldn't that be so sick? Bro, they're not doing that. There's gotta be 15 grocery stores in a 5-mile radius of where I am right now. If one store was to just jack up the price whenever it wanted, you just go to another store or go on the internet or go to a farmer's market or literally anything.
$25,000 would make me way more likely to be able to buy a first home.
Yes, until the price went up $25,000. And the prices of everything that it took to maintain that home went up as well.
And Republicans can't claim to be the party of family values when Harris is the candidate who wants to give families back thousands of dollars a year, who wants to lift millions of kids out of poverty.
Actually giving you thousands of dollars back every year does not mean you're the party of family values. Real family values is getting out of the way so that you can earn way more than thousands of dollars per year, instead of having every other taxpayer pay it to you for nothing. Plus, this also presumes that Republicans just want kids in poverty, that they don't want families to succeed. The sad reality of the left-right paradigm is that we all, generally speaking, want the same thing. It's just the right does a terrible job of explaining how that works. And the left just goes, we'll give it to you for free. They make it simple because they know you don't understand it. Because what they say is different than what they do, and the road to hell is paved with good intentions. Or in this case, lie!
So refreshing, because I feel like for years, Democratic nominees have been like, here's my 7-step plan to reduce the marginal tax rate in the bottom quintile of Americans over the course of 4 years. And Donald Trump is just like, there are migrants living in your walls.
No, they just realized a well thought out strategy and explaining it in detail to a person that would or should understand it doesn't work. So they're just like, free everything for everybody. Everything will be free. Look, Tim Walz has a teddy bear. He likes Doritos. She wears Converse. She's Brat. Then the left is like, nice, call me Shiloh. I'm a they, them Tyrannosaurus Rex. Can you lop off my Pen 15? I want to swim. I want a gold medal. Ah!